Alright gamers, it is time for another episode of how to get your very first huge pet as fast as humanly possible. If you guys implement these tactics, I guarantee you that you guys could do it in 2 hours. No, but seriously, one of the things we're going to talk about in just a little bit is a way that I didn't even think about before, and it's actually super cool. So first up, gamers, let's go and hop on the hoverboard and we're gonna head over to the main egg in the area, which is this one right here. And let's just talk about this real quickly. So, because as you guys know, you can grind this area at the exact same time as hatching this egg, and you can definitely get yourself that brand new dino dog or the new active huge pet. And of course, you got this machine over here that increases your active huge chance. So if you guys are trying to hatch for one of those huge pets, you guys are gonna wanna keep this maxed out as long as possible. That way you guys have the most amount of chances to actually get yourself a huge, because you know what? Being able to hatch this egg over here with 100 times huge chance is actually pretty ridiculous. On top of that, I made a video a couple of days ago explaining that this huge chance machine, I haven't tested it yet, but a lot of people are saying that you can actually activate your huge chance here, go to another world that has another huge chance increase, and actually stack it. Just like in Millionaire World, how you can upgrade your huge chance by 5%. I know 5% is not really a lot, but when you increase that 5% by say 100 times, that is a 500% increase in huge chance just from that 5% bonus inside of Millionaire World. So if you guys are trying to max out your guys' chances, I would definitely be keeping this thing as high as it can at all times. The only sucky thing is that it only lasts for 12 hours. So you guys are gonna be seeing yourself coming back to this machine all the time. And obviously that's what Pet Simulator is going for. So just keep that in mind. If you guys are trying to hatch a huge pet, you guys are gonna be coming back to this machine pretty frequently. Not just this update, but I would imagine future updates as well. But this video is titled How to Get Your First Huge in Just Under 2 Hours. So if I had to be honest with you guys, hatching a huge pet is definitely not gonna get you guys to do that in 2 hours. You guys are gonna have to utilize the trading plaza if you guys are trying to get that really quickly. Oh, and real quick, one more thing. I'll just touch on this real fast because I've talked about it before, but just for those of you that missed it, if you guys are trying to get those dino tokens and you guys are trying to max those out so that machine can stay at a really high percentage all the time, you guys definitely wanna farm those quickly. And the best way to do that is actually not in this area right here. You guys are gonna wanna make sure you 100% the island #1 so that you guys can go over to these chests right here and crack these open, because you guys get 30 or 50 or 75, sometimes up to 100 of those fossil tokens each time you break one of these chests. And they only have a 5-minute cooldown, so therefore you guys can come back to these pretty much over and over again until you guys get the maximum amount of fossil tokens that you need. So if you guys are wondering how to do that, that's the best way to do it. And also, I talked about this a couple of days ago as well, but once you guys complete the area, you guys do get 20 of those dino gifts for free. So make sure you guys just do that real quick so you guys can sell those in the trading plaza as well. You guys can also get those dino gifts by grinding the last area as well. However, if you guys are still hanging out in Millionaire World, grinding out all those rooms for the clan battle, then obviously you guys probably don't have a bunch of those, but also a very good item that you guys could use in the trading plaza to sell and make yourself a pretty decent profit. And another little pro tip about this huge chance machine. I'm sorry, we're gonna move on here in just a second. I keep forgetting. So if you guys are gonna hatch this egg and grind at the exact same time, which is probably a lot of you, just make sure if you guys have not maxed out the area yet, you guys are not using charged eggs or golden eggs, because it is gonna burn through your coins super quick, and you need those coins to max out your entire world. So just a little tip, if you guys are doing that, try not to unless your guys' world is maxed out. All right, next up, we are back in Millionaire World, and I did talk about this last week, but we're gonna bring it up one more time because it just keeps getting better and better. So obviously, as you guys know, you guys can head over here to Dancing Preston and buy yourself some of these millionaire tickets. Now, here's the thing. If you guys bought 500 of these and spent 10 million gems, it's actually a waste of your money, because one of those tickets costs 21,250. But if you look at the ticket, it actually is selling right now for 13.8. So you almost can get a 50% decrease in price if you guys just go buy this from the trading plaza. And here's the other thing. People are selling these tickets right now on the plaza for like down to 10, if not 9,000 gems. So you can get a crazy deal for those. And that way, you guys can put it in this raffle here to win this nice, huge, elegant eagle. And because right now, as of recording this video, there's almost 5,000 of these that exist, and they got a wrap of 77 million. So if you guys are trying to get an easy huge pet and you guys are grinding in areas already, then you guys should definitely be coming over here, throwing some tickets in the raffle, and at least giving yourself a chance to win this bad boy. After about, I don't know, 10,000 tickets, it's really not that worth it because you're gonna be throwing away money, but this is actually a pretty decent way. And you're probably saying to yourself, Red, shut up. What does this have to do with getting a huge pet in 2 hours? Well, the reason I bring up this elegant eagle is for one simple reason. Because they brought a new event into the game, and you got some people grinding inside the millionaire world and some people grinding inside Dino world, that frees up how many people are actually inside of this raffle for the huge elegant eagle. That means there's not going to be that many tickets right now for you to get this bad boy. Like, for example, there's only 69,000 tickets in this raffle right this second, and normally there's over 500,000 to 600,000 tickets that go on these raffles. So if you guys want a really easy way to get a huge pet, do it when there's an event going on. Definitely toss some tickets in here because this is a crazy way to get a huge pet right now, at least until they nerf it. And matter of fact, since we're here, let's just go ahead and buy a couple of these 500. Let's just spend 30 million gems. I cannot believe I just did that, but you know what? Let me just show you guys something real quick. So because there's only 72 of these in here right now, let's go ahead and just enter the raffle and put all 15 of them in there. There we go. Here we go, boom, enter, excellent. Okay, 1,500 tickets, check this out. I have a 9% chance at getting this huge elegant eagle, and that is if only 80,000 people enter this raffle. And if you guys remember, going in exclusive shop, you only have a 0.7% chance to get a huge or a 1.25% chance to get a huge pet inside of these eggs. So in reality, this is like a 9 times better chance at getting a huge than from the exclusive egg in the game. So keep that in mind. And as far as this huge treasure turtle is concerned, I mean, this event, all it is just something for fun. Is it a good, quick way to get a huge pet? Not really. I wouldn't spend a lot of time in this. I usually just jump in here a little bit when I'm just kind of bored. And let's see here. Let's see how far I can even go right here. Okay, we're on room 5 already. The first time I tried this, I lost. Room 6, come on, here we go. I don't know why there's some people saying that this is an awesome way to get a huge, because most of the time I get the clown anyways. So if you guys are trying to get a huge quickly, don't worry about that event. Just play that event for fun. All right, now let's talk about this brand new method that just kind of snuck up on me that is absolutely wild at building profit. So check this out. Let's go and head back to Void World and we'll talk about this real quick. And some people are probably gonna get mad at me for exposing this, but it's not me that's exposing it. It's been around for a little bit. It's just that a lot of people are becoming aware of it. So you guys are gonna wanna hop on this before Pet Sim nerfs it like they always do. Anyways, let's go and jump in the backpack real quick and scroll down here until we find the spinning wheels. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but these tickets have been increasing in value over the last couple of weeks. Like right now, this Void spinning wheel ticket is going for 55,000. That is so much more than every spinning wheel ticket we've ever had. I mean, the first one's only going for 6. This one's going for 6, but why is this one going for 55,000? So check this out. Let's go ahead and head over here to the Void spinning wheel. And right now it's not on there, but let's just go ahead and spin it anyway. So let's just go ahead and spin this real quick, see if we get something good. And we got ourselves some damage potions. Nothing super crazy, but it doesn't matter because this is what I'm talking about here. So there's a 50% chance that this shows up on the wheel. And it's 100,000 diamonds. Sometimes it can be up to 300,000 diamonds. So let's go and spin this real quick and see if we can get this bad boy. No, didn't quite get it, didn't quite get it. Okay, so we got the potions again. Let's see what happens. So we got the bag again, but now it's 200,000 diamonds. Okay, and there we go. We did not get the bag on the wheel. So don't waste your guys' spinning wheel ticket. What you guys want to do is you can't go into the dino world for it to reset. I have tried that before. What you guys are gonna have to do is like go to a trading plaza and then come back. That way you guys are not wasting your guys' 55,000 gems. So each time you reset the server, you get a new chance at getting that 50% chance of getting those diamonds, which is a crazy amount. Let's go ahead and spin this again. Back out, go back in. There we go. So there's the diamonds again for 100,000. There we go. The diamonds are showing up again for 200,000. So obviously you guys can see how you can make it up, and we got it right there. Boom. So now it's not there again, and normally you'd leave and come back so you don't have to waste your money, but that's what this video's for. I'm here to waste money for you guys. So let's just go ahead and leave and come back. There we go. Come on. All right, nothing again. Let's just spin it and go back. Okay, nothing again. Oh my gosh, I get the worst luck ever. There it is, another 200,000 diamonds. So obviously I am way below profit doing it this way, but if you guys only spin this wheel when this 200,000 diamonds is up here, on top of this diamond gift bag, there's a lot of times where a 5% mini chest shows up as well. So you have like a 55% chance to get a massive profit when rolling this thing. That's why those tickets are so darn expensive. And there we go. After losing a whole bunch of times, we have another diamond gift bag that's got 400,000 in it right now. I think I've seen it up to 500K before. So you guys can see that you can make a lot of profit very quickly. It's just that you do have to gamble with it, but at least it's a 50% gamble and not like a 0.9% gamble. But you guys get the idea. Go for this spinning wheel ticket, and if you guys have a ton that you're not using anyways, spin this bad boy and get yourself some money. And if you guys don't want to gamble, then by all means, just find some spinning wheels in the trading plaza. They're selling them for cheap, and then re-put them back on the market for say 65 or 70,000 because people are paying it right now, and it's absolutely wild. So make a ton of profit from these because it's a very, very quick way that you can make a ton of money really fast. And the reason the Tech World spinning tickets are just not that good is because when you guys go, and let's just spin a few of these. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. Yep, nobody cares. There it is. Okay, so the bags just don't give you that many diamonds, obviously, because it's a whole world behind. But I mean, 30,000 diamonds and the ticket is only 6,000, sometimes 7,000 to 8,000. And of course you can get up to a 50,000 diamond bag for sure. With the Tech spinning wheel ticket, you're probably gonna be here for hours and hours, versus with the Void spinning wheel ticket, you can make millions in a matter of minutes. So definitely go for this over this because you're just gonna save yourself time. And also the World 1 spinning wheel ticket, I'm not even gonna really talk about because once again, they're like the exact same price as the Tech spinning wheel tickets, and you're just not even gonna come close to how many diamonds you're gonna get out of that. So don't even waste your time on this. And like I talked about last week, there's always certain items that you guys can sell to make a profit all the time just from the drops that you're already getting. So let's go ahead and jump in here real quick and I'll explain those real fast. So of course, these rainbow mini chests are always a really good way that you guys can make a ton of money because they drop anyways, and you guys can always sell these for about 740 to 750. So really good ways to make yourself a ton of profit. The Dino gift bags are a good option, but they're gonna be dropping in wrap every single day. So like I said, they're gonna be good to sell early on, but after a while, they're just not gonna be worth your time to sell. Just like these good versus evil gifts here. Another thing to always focus on are these mini chests right here. I have no idea why the wrap value of these are always so low, because right now it's at 24.8, and you can actually pull pretty much every time out of these things. If you open 10 of them, you're always gonna get like 35 to 36,000 gems per mini chest that you open. So if they're ever below 35, 36, buy them and open them because you're just gonna make yourself a profit. Not to mention they give you a bunch of items as well. So huge item that you guys always need to be looking for in the plaza. Diamond gift bags are cool if you guys already have that enchantment, but as far as buying these in the trading plaza, don't do it unless they're less than 30,000 because these things are just terrible. I've opened thousands of them, and I think the break-even point is like 32,000, I think 31. So if you guys don't have the book, don't buy these, please. Get inside the claw machine minigame and start going for these eggs because guys, these things are still selling for 136,000 and 1.73 million gems. So if you guys are in there and you guys have a bunch of these arcade tokens, just jump in there and grab these because you guys can make a ton of profit from these eggs still. They are easily one of the best ways to make a lot of money real fast in this game. And I keep saying this, but every week they just keep getting cheaper and cheaper. Check this out. These seashells are down to 996 gems per seashell. And that is absolutely ridiculous because these seashells can be used to create those summer gifts. And it's crazy because these seashells can be used to create those summer gifts. And if you guys are aware, those summer gifts sell for 890,000 gems. And it takes 500 seashells to make one of these bad boys. So if you guys are trying to make yourself a bunch of money, you guys can craft with these seashells for less than about 600,000 gems, and you guys will make 890,000 gems just for selling that thing. So that's like 300,000 gem profit just from going to buy these and making the summer gifts. But anyways, I got one last tactic, and the reason I kept it for last is because it's not my favorite, but for those of you that like to spend money and you guys want to try to do that, I would recommend if you guys are gonna spend money on the Forever Pack, you guys definitely wanna make sure you do this on new accounts so that way you guys get the maximum amount of free slots you guys can. They did fix the Forever Pack recently, so you get more than 3 now before you have to spend Robux, but just make a new account and that way you guys will get the most amount of free slots you guys can for that Forever Pack, and then just sell whatever you guys get from the Forever Pack inside of the trading plaza. Not my favorite method in the world, but you know what? It's still a method where you can make a ton of money really quickly. Other than that, gamers, go use these tactics and make yourself a ton of money in this game and go buy yourself your first or 5th or 50th huge pet. And also click one of my videos right here because I guarantee you're gonna like it. Other than that, gamers, enjoy yourselves and I'll see you next time.